Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now, the news for August 4th, 2021. New signs around Universal Orlando Resort encourage guests to wear face masks indoors following the resort's official announcement with updated CDC guidelines. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention officially recommended face coverings resume being worn indoors for all individuals, regardless of vaccination status, for high-risk or high-transfer areas, which all of Florida currently is in. Previously, digital signs informed guests that face coverings were optional for fully vaccinated guests and still recommended for guests that were not vaccinated, as well as promoted safe social distancing for all. Universal Studios Florida is getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights, which begins on September 3rd. We've seen construction throughout the park, and now trusses have been erected just past the park's entrance. These trusses tower between Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, and Shrek 4D. Trusses usually support lights and decorations which will greet guests as they enter the event. New signs and sets were later installed around the trusses. This will be a scare zone celebrating 30 years of the event. Icons from years past such as Lady Luck, the Storyteller, the Usher, Eddie, and Chance are featured on one of the billboards. This year's event, of course, dubbed 30 Years, 30 Fears. Small stages resembling a crumbling building are on the sides of the street. These stages will be for scare actors. Jack the Clown is prominently featured on one of the other billboards, and other icons on there include Fear, the Caretaker, and the Director. The Bourne Stuntacular is now accepting Universal Express passes, allowing guests to skip the line. The Bourne Stuntacular opened last year, but is not allowed Express Pass use before this week. Universal Express can be added to theme park admission starting at $69.99. At the Universal Studios store at Universal Studios Florida, we found new drinkware themed to The Boy Who Lived. Say Accio Soup into this handy mug and keep your lunch warm on the go. The ceramic soup mug features the artwork of the Marauders map, complete with tiny footprints for $20. You start your day off the Marauder way by solemnly swearing you are up to no good with this new coffee cup for $17. And a three-piece set of mini cups shaped like cauldrons are sure to charm your guests for $22. New Jurassic World wood magnets have roared into Universal's Islands of Adventure. These magnets feature some of the same designs we've seen on patches and other Jurassic merchandise this year. There are two sets of 3 magnets and one large T-Rex magnet. You check out the photos and pricing on universalparksnewstoday.com. We took a trip through time and stumbled upon brand new Back to the Future merchandise inside the Universal Legacy store at City Walk. The new items include boxer briefs, plush toys of Dr. Emmett Brown and Marty McFly, and a Biff Tannen action figure. Head to universalparksnewstoday.com for pictures and pricing. Vacationing at the Universal Orlando Resort often involves long days in the parks, but chilling by the resort pool is just as much fun. While staying at Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort recently, we enjoyed a day of fun in the sun, hanging out by the pool. The Drum Club serves up a large variety of adult beverages and bites, which are perfect for sipping and snacking while kicking back and relaxing. We tried the creamsicle frozen cocktail and the Tampico nachos. Head on over to our site to read the review. After Lowe's Sapphire Falls reopened, we could not wait to return to the Amatista Cookhouse for a delicious meal. Personally, one of my favorite restaurants in all of Orlando. Amatista is one of our favorites in Universal Orlando as well, so we were excited to get back and visit for dinner again. We do have a full review of that as well. It is, even if you're not going to the parks and you're going to be in Orlando, I think Amatista is worth a stop. It is in a resort, so you don't need theme park admission. Super Nintendo World, of course, opened in Universal Studios Japan on March 18th, and construction on a Donkey Kong-themed expansion for the land is already underway. Thanks to Twitter users Pooj and, I'm going to butcher this, Hibarobo Disney, we can give you a look at the progress. In photos from early July, the Hibarobo Disney account said the beginnings of a structure can be seen just beyond the Hogwarts Castle. The current Super Nintendo World is to the left of the castle, and the new structure is just to the right of the turrets. In close-ups, we can see a large structure of steel beams rising. For perspective, here is the end of the flat forest background between the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Super Nintendo World. In the photo from Pooj on July 17th, sorry, it's a funny name, we can see that same edge of the background peeking out behind the 2 scrim-covered steel structures. The 2 structures are likely related to the same project, which is rumored to be a Donkey Kong-themed attraction. The rumor is it's going to be a minecart roller coaster, just like in the Donkey Kong Country video games where, they ride around in a little minecart. I think it'd be super cool. I'm very excited for this. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to UniversalParksNewsToday.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Universal Parks News Today here on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. For UPNT, this is Tom Corliss saying, the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. In my future, I have Jurassic Park shoes. That's right, I bought them.
Welcome to Deep in the Plus. Each week, join host Rob Whiteside and a panel of Disney superfans as they take a different movie or TV show from the Disney Plus catalog, tell you its history, details, give their review, and let you know if it's worth your time. Current shows, classic movies, and everything in between. Watch Deep in the Plus live Tuesday nights at 9 Eastern for new episodes. Or catch Deep in the Plus anytime on YouTube at unplannedDowntime.com.